Welcome to my team. Here, you'll experience the world of Formula One not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's choose your character. Great. Now, let's set up some of the key details of your new team. We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team? Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor. Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal that they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus. Fantastic! Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So let's sign a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability from our power unit, but we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into. We almost have all the key partners for our team now, but we still need a teammate for you. These are the drivers available to be your first teammate. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they'll earn for their current team. And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy. Here are the drivers interested in joining our team. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier. Looks like we can't afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Looks like we can't afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier. Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Welcome to the beginning of your Formula One journey.
Here we are amidst the dense forest and rolling hills of Spielberg in Austria, just 2 hours out of Vienna. It's an amazing destination for the race today, and we're about to get started. So Spielberg is one of the shortest laps on the F2 calendar, just 10 corners, 7 right and 3 left. Look out for the uphill braking zone into turn. Let's look at the grid order for today.
If it takes too much damage. You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Okay, we have a notice from race control. They believe you were at fault for that collision and have handed us a 5-second time penalty. If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified. Be more careful out there. You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. That's our race over. Black flag. We've been black flagged. Drive back into the pits. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
This is it. This is where they all, after this round of the World Championship.
What a great day out there today. Let's talk about what happened. Do you feel bad about missing out on that podium finish today? Things are definitely hotting up this. There's a lot of. Appreciate your time.
Here we are. Let's.
awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Okay, you've been pushing your luck on the track limits too much. We've been given a 3-second penalty. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. Been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. We've been given a 10-second time penalty for that last incident. 10-second time penalty. These stewards have given you a 3-second time penalty for contact with other cars. That's 3 seconds to be added to our race time. We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Start, we can still get a good result here. The stewards have awarded us a 10-second time penalty. If you don't behave yourself from now on, we're going to end up disqualified. Race control aren't happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second time penalty. a time penalty for that last incident. Race over. The stewards have black flagged you. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So, and as the adrenaline dies down... So then, it's time to see how this result affects the driver.
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it. How do you feel you performed today? You're still in the running. There is still room. Well, thanks anyway.
Our finishing time at the end of the race. Illegal maneuver, cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Strategy is available on the MFD. We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting. We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified. Be more careful out there. Your best, but it just wasn't our day today. It's been an incredible season. We'll come back stronger next year.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula 2 World Champion. So as they... Now then, Davide Valsecchi.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Let's have your take. It was all to play for, but... Has this season been easy? What are your plans? Sounds like there's some work to do back at the factory.
Great, you're done with the technician's briefing. Look, I know we've got a lot to get through in FP1, but Will Buxton's been pushing for a quick interview before you head out on track. Don't worry too much, he's a good lad. He's just over there. These media appearances are important for a few reasons. They'll help build your profile and your brand. Plus, your team will get a real boost to their motivation if they hear you praising them. Will, as promised, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, mate, not a problem at all, not a problem.
Look, we've got to be out on track in about 5 minutes for FP1, so we can only spare you a couple of minutes max. Is that going to be enough time?
More than enough, we're already set up. Cool, let's go. So, we're used to seeing rookies in Formula One every year, but this season there's a youngster that's arrived with perhaps a little more interest in them than usual. And that's because while they've been successful at every level of their career from karts all the way through to Formula 2, they've somehow managed to stay pretty much under the radar. They don't have that luxury anymore though. They're in Formula 1. Millions of people around the world watching their every move, both on and off the racetrack. So let's take some time to get to know them a little bit better. So tell us a little. After your successful... What do you think your Really appreciate your time, but I know you're very keen to get on. Best of luck out there.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our...
Okay, I know you're eager to get out there, but I'm going to need you to be patient for a few minutes. We're just trying to zero in on an oil leak. know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can. Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one.